Breaker one. This is the bandit. This is Snowman out there. Am I hitting you, son? Mercy sakes, you put about 8.5 on me. Blowing the windows down. Bring it on. 10-4.
Westbound and down, 18 wheels rolling. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go, and it's short time to
Well, hello everybody, and this is where we're starting from this morning. Lovely, beautiful mountain range. We are just at the south of the Mont Blanc tunnel, the Aosta. You'll be able to see the villages and everything up there. So we've had our 9-hour break and we're just going to hit the road now. Oops, nice clean tidy cab. We have the it's only 5 hours to where we're going. Welcome to Italy. Very nice here. We're still in the valleys of the Monte Bianco. I used to have this idea that the Italian police were couldn't give a shit, you know. They're kind of just taking it easy and cruising along, but it's all changed now. Now, if they stop you, you don't move until they find something that they can take money off you for, which is absolutely fucking outrageous. But no more than the corruption that goes on down in the south of Italy, it's the same everywhere now, because their interpretation of the law is different to anybody else's, and when they're standing there with your driving license and your documents in their hand and they're asking you for money, there is no other option. You have to pay, and even if they're completely in the wrong, you have to pay, because if you don't, they'll just leave you there. It's absolutely outrageous, and it completely puts me off. I'll tell you now, if I get stopped once more this week by them, right? Now, I don't mind getting stopped and check. There you go, yeah, grand. If I get stopped and fined for something I haven't done this week again, I will never set foot in this country again in a truck. And that, you can take that as fact. That if them fuckers stop me again and fine me like they did last night for something that I didn't do, or for something that's completely and totally wrong, I will never set foot in this country again in a truck, ever. I was warned about it before I came down, that you have to be careful down here, that they're gone to fuck altogether. You see an Irish lorry, they're over on a straightaway. But I'm 100% legal. 100% legal. There's an awful lean on that Norbert Andrus angle in front of us there. He's leaning way over to the right there, you can see it. Whatever way that's loaded, all the weight is on one side. I'm not sure if it's a bank holiday here today or not. I know it's a bank holiday at home, 2nd of May. I'm not sure if it's a bank holiday here though. Now we're just coming into Milan now. We're going to come on to the what they call the Tangenziale, which is the ring road, and
exit ahead.
We're going to go on the southern part of it, heading down south for Bologna and Rome, that direction. Bologna A1 E35. So the law is 80 kilometers an hour. Well, that's all I'm going to be flipping while doing from now on, I can tell you that. That's all I'm going to be doing. A bit of road works coming up here. Still not 100% sure what way that that footage is coming out. I'm just driving at 80 kilometers an hour, you know. I'm getting passed out here left, right and centre, but I don't care because I was told it's 80 kilometers an hour is the speed limit. And the Italians can fly all they want, the police probably won't touch them. But they're just looking for an excuse to take money off us. And I'm not going to give them one. How slow I'm going compared to some of the rest of them. Watch this now here coming. Look at this truck here coming now. Look at the speed of that, look. Look. See, these Italians. They just do whatever they like. Another one coming here. All flying by me there.
Ahead, keep left.
We're down into Modena, and it's not too far then from there to Bologna. It's only a short distance. Well, when I say short distance, it's still 40 kilometers or more. There's the Rennerno and Verona.
After 800 meters, keep
Campo
left.
Giuliano, the famous Campo Giuliano. Famous Campo Giuliano. The place where Mimi used to hang about.
Keep left.
Campo Giuliano. 13 degrees here now. Nothing spectacular about that, and I can tell you something else, it's wet. Wet, wet, wet. Not too far now, we're 18 kilometers to our turn off. But like, it's been a long road. It's 5 hours, like from the time we left this morning, you know. It's quite a long journey from Aosta down to Bologna. 5 or 6 hours including your break. All these trucks, look, they're all going by me like I'm stood still, you know. It says the speed limit is 80 kilometers an hour. So it just shows you what kind of a corrupt system that they have in this country, where they turn a blind eye to the fact that their own trucks are going at 90 kilometers an hour plus. And any foreigner that dares step over 80, they're down with a clamp. That just shows you, it's no wonder this country is fucked, you know. Corruption, 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 you know. One law for one and then another law for somebody else, you know. It's fucking unbelievable. Just put me off. If I've any more grief, as I said this morning, if I get any more grief this week off any of them police over anything, DigiCard or something or anything like that, because I'm 100% legal, and if I get any more grief off them, I will never set foot in this godforsaken fucking kip again, and I mean that. Never, never will I set foot in a lorry in this country again. Never. Any more bullshit from them, I'm out of here, and don't send me back. We're just a couple of kilometres away from this exit now. I just crawl now. When I'm in here now and I don't know where I'm going and I haven't been here before, I will just absolutely crawl.
Cross the roundabout, second exit.
I will absolutely crawl it. And I don't care if everyone gets held up behind me, because I'm too big to be turning around and to be going backwards.
Cross the roundabout, second exit.
Oh, bay number 3, he said. We're after being on the weighbridge there, done our way in. So go on to bay number 3 and open the doors, he said. Right. Well, they want us to go back on the weighbridge now and then into the office again.
Again, the pub where I was born. He played it from the night time to the peaceful early morn. He soothed the souls of psychos and the men who had the horn, and they all looked very happy in the morning. But Jimmy didn't like his place in this world of ours, where the elephant man brought storm in his necks and he had too many pairs. So I sad to see the grieving of the people that I'm leaving, and he took the road for God knows in the morning. We walked into the station in the rain. We kissed him as we put him on the train, and we sang him a song of times long gone. Though we knew that we'd be seeing him again. Sad to say, I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. I'd like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and to Sally McLennan. The years went by and twice I tried, so grew to be a man. I learned to love the virtues of Sid Sally McLennan. I took the cheers and drank the beers and crawled back home at dawn. I ended up a barman in the morning. I pried the pump and took the hump and watered whiskey down, and took the booze and horses to the men and drank the brown. I heard the say that Jimmy's making money far away, and some people left for heaven without warning. We walked into the station in the rain. We kissed him as we put him on the train, and we sang them a song of times long gone. Though we knew that we'd be seeing them again. Sad to say, I must be on my way, so buy me beer or whiskey, cause I'm going far away. I'd like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and to Sally McLennan. When Jimmy came back home, he was surprised that they were gone. He asked me all the details of the train that they went on. Some people they are scared to cough, but Jimmy drank until he choked. Took the road for heaven in the morning. We walked into the station in the rain, and we kissed him as we put him on the train, and we sang him a song of times long gone. Though we knew that we'd be seeing him again. Sad to say, I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. I'd like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and to Sally McLennan.
Well, this is going to be seriously tight now. We've come up from Bologna, and we're going to Varese, which is up around, it's north of Milan, in the direction of Como. Now, we're basically going in a straight line apart from going on to the tangentiale around Milan. The issue we have is that we have 1 hour and about 30. We've about 1 hour and 50 minutes driving left. And according to this machine here, it's going to take us 1 hour and 43 minutes to get there. So all we've got left is 7 minutes. So between now and where we get to where we're going, we've only got 7 minutes to spare. And when I reach the 9 hours, that's me. I have to stop for 11 hours then. It doesn't matter where I am or whatever. So we're on the south side of Milan here now. And we're going to be hitting Milan in about a half an hour or so. We're going to be hitting Milan. And if the traffic, as I suspect, is going to be bad in Milan, we're finished. Because we're going to lose time. So I'm going to have to ring the factory and get them to ring the customer and tell them, sorry, we'll see you in the morning, because it's just not possible. You know, the police are not like they were in Italy years ago, where, you know, you have to really stumble upon them for them to give you a hard time. They do it now like a sport. You know, when they see a foreign lorry, they think money, and they will look and look and look and look until they find something that they think they can fine you for, and then they will just not give you back your driving license and your CMR document, so you have no choice. It's corrupt. They're as bent as a 2-bob note, and no amount of pleading with them will make any difference. The Italian police have always been corrupt. Not all of them, of course, not all of them, but a lot of them are. And those traffic police are the same as the traffic police in Ireland. They're arseholes. There's no give with them at all. They don't understand that you're, you know, trying to deal with traffic and deal with, you know, traffic jams and know where to park and stuff. They're not interested in that. You must stop when your 9 hours is up, and if you don't, that's your tough luck. So that's the way they look at it. You know, so when I get to Milan, I will make a decision, and then I will ring the factory and let them know what the situation is, because I don't have any wriggle room, and that's as simple as that. Suit me great to get up there now tonight and take these pallets off. Be fantastic. But I'm not going to do it if I'm going to go around the corner then tomorrow afternoon and get fined, you know, 150, 200 euro for going over my hours by 10 minutes. I'm just not going to do it, because they're not going to be there to pay the fine tomorrow or the next day, or, as could happen, in 3 weeks' time or in a month's time when I'm driving for somebody completely different. I get stopped and they say, oh yeah, 2nd of May, you were, look at this fucking asshole here now, look. I'll tell you something else, you fucking cocksucker. You fucking bitch. Fucking slut. Fucking slut. Fucking slut. Yeah, she's driving along, crawling along there, and she sees me trying to overtake, and then she puts her fat foot down on the floor. You fucking gee-bag bastard. I'm stressed now, I'll tell you. I'm stressed. Oh Lord. Whew. Well, I just got a telephone call there from the factory saying that this meat factory, that they're not going to wait now, that they're going to go home, which is joyful for me to hear, because as I was just saying there, I was really going to be very tight on the time to get there anyway, and that would be without getting any delays whatsoever. So that takes the pressure off me now. I'm still going to go as far as I can. I'm going to do my 9 hours, and I will park up, take my time off, and I will go straight in there in the morning as soon as I possibly can now. I won't be hanging around or taking any extra time that I don't need. As soon as I'm ready to go, I'll be there, and that's all I can do. Like with 7 minutes to play, as I was saying, is just, look at, you haven't a hope in hell. You know, I'm driving up now from the south up in towards Milan, and it's like, you know, it's 5:30 in the evening, you know. And realistically speaking, we're going to hit traffic. And I'm going to lose more than 7 minutes around Milan. And that means that, you know, I wouldn't even get to where I'm going. And I don't want to have the guy sitting there, or should I say standing in the factory waiting for me. You know. So that's what the story is now. I'll just keep going, and when I park up, then I'll be able to text that guy then exactly what time I'll be there in the morning, because I'll be able to work it out. It would have been nice to get it off tonight, but I'm not going to get it off tonight, and there's no point in. Well, I won't do it. Not after what happened last night. I'm just not going to go over my hours, because these police will fine you for doing nothing. So what will they be like when they have something to fine you for? You know. Anyway, that's the story. We've about 36 kilometers to go before we hit Milan, and I'll just give you an idea what the traffic around Milan is like. It's pretty hectic, and people just drive over each other, on top of each other, so you have to really watch yourself. Now this is the main péage when you're coming up from Rome up into Milan. And we always go on the telepass. It's basically an account, like a toll tag thing. That's what the company uses. Now this is it. That's exactly what I was expecting, and therefore my chances of making that delivery to Varese this evening would be evaporated now. Look at this, it's only to be expected. This is what time is it now? 6:15 on a Monday evening in Milan. Very busy industrial city. And this is what you expect. Everybody's gone home from work. It's not a bank holiday here as far as I know, because if it was, it wouldn't be this bad. So that's it. The whole lot comes to a stop. You have the usual assholes like this bitch here, look. Just thinks they can fucking ram in front of you, you know? Good dickheads, you know what I mean? Another dickhead, look up the hard shoulder, look. What an absolute fucking asshole. You little Fiat piece of shit. It makes no odds to me now anyway, so they have a speed limit here on the tangent Ciali from 7 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock at night of 70 kilometers an hour. Now, for those who don't know, 70 kilometers an hour is 45 miles an hour, or in around that, which is quite slow, is what I'm doing at the moment here. Now, from what I can see, everybody, well, I should say the trucks, completely ignore it, because the limit on the motorway in Italy is 80 kilometers an hour, and the trucks are going by me at 95, and not just 2 or 3 of them, thousands of them. So maybe the 80 kilometer an hour speed limit only applies to foreign lorries and it doesn't apply to Italian lorries. Although having said that, I saw plenty of Romanian, Bulgarian, Slovakian, German, Dutch and other companies going 90 kilometers an hour on it. I don't know. It's a ridiculous speed for a motorway. 80 kilometers an hour is too slow for a motorway. You know, a 3-lane motorway, 80 kilometers an hour? Nonsense. Absolute toilet. Pants. Right, well, that's the first collection done. And our next one isn't until tomorrow afternoon. So we're going to be late getting out of Milan tomorrow night.